Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that. We have Square down 6% after hours. We have AMC down big after hours. They were down as much as 7%. Looks like they're bouncing back now. And we also have DoorDash up a staggering 16%. So buckle in, get strapped, get your popcorn, get your coffee. We're going to dive into these stocks and see what's going on in this crazy market, because DoorDash was posed to miss earnings, yet now they're up 16% after hours. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with a friend, and make sure you stay to the end of the video, because we're also going to go over some stocks that are reporting tomorrow, Friday morning, in the pre-market. Like DraftKings, who's reporting tomorrow morning in the pre-market, and they're posed to make a big upward movement. Additionally, we have Rocket Companies, ticker symbol RKT, down 14% after hours. We have Redfin down 7.8% after hours. Virgin Galactic Holdings is down 7.2% after hours. And we have Cloudflare up a whopping 26% after hours, leading the pack. Okay, so the first stock that everybody wants to know about is AMC, so let's talk about them pretty briefly. So some news with AMC to issue dividend in form of APE, okay? It's going to be a new security on the New York Stock Exchange. If you type in APE, it should be listed there. They're going to pay it in a form of dividend for holding AMC. Cinema Chain move is a workaround after it failed to garner shareholder approval to let it issue more common shares. So remember, they got denied for the dividend. That's why their shares started falling. AMC Entertainment Holdings said Thursday that it plans to issue a dividend to all common shareholders in the form of preferred shares after it had difficulty issuing more common shares. So preferred shares instead of common shares. The cinema chain, who skirted bankruptcy during the pandemic and became a darling meme stock for investors, is paying the dividend in a form of preferred equity units, which it has applied to list on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol APE. The name is a nod to the crowd of individual investors known as apes. Here we can see some more updates on AMC post narrower than expected Q2 loss. And here you can see some of the headlines. EPS actually beat by 3 cents. Revenue missed by 20 million. Attendance in seats and thousands is way up. Okay, so the next stock we want to dive a little bit deeper into is going to be Square, or Block, now known as, down 6.4% after hours. However, in the past month, they're up 35%. So a little bit of a bounce back there. But obviously from highs, they're down around 70% still. And I have price alerts personally set at $75 per share, but I really want to buy closer to that $65 or under $70 mark. I think they can get back to new all-time lows. You know, a lot of people don't think that the June prices that we had in the stock market are the bottom. A lot of people believe that the top is in, so it's only going to go down from the current prices that we're at now. So a lot of people are saying that we'll be getting a lot better prices than $60, $75 on Block. But the thing is, you have to make your own decisions and do your own research for yourself. And remember, dollar cost averaging into your favorite stocks that you believe in for long term, that you plan on holding for years and years, is the best strategy anyway, instead of trying to time the market exactly. Because everyone who thinks that the top is in and the bottom is just going to go down from here, what if the opposite happens and they end up missing? There's a well-known quote in the stock market: a lot more people lose money in the stock market by sitting on the sidelines and not investing in the stock market and trying to time the market, compared to the other people that are dollar cost averaging in for long term and believing in their companies and subscribing to the belief that, oh, I should invest every single week. Every time I get paid, I'm going to put in X amount of dollars, no matter if the stock market's going up or if the stock market's going down. Okay, so why did Square stock fall? Square stock actually fell because it missed these key metrics here. You can see that Square stock payment volume misses estimates. Stock slides after Square GPV growth seen slowing, or if you don't know what that means, it's gross payment volume. So we scroll down, we can see that for Cash App, it's expecting year-over-year gross profits growth, though it doesn't provide a number range. The fintech company expects its Square ecosystem gross payment volume to increase 18% year-over-year and 23% on a 3-year compounding annual growth rate in July. That compares with 29% year-over-year growth and 24% on a 3-year compounding annual growth rate in April. And it seems like Square stock is starting to bounce back a little bit after hours here as well. So overall, I am watching Square stock. It is up 37% in the last month. I wanted to dip a little bit closer to those price targets I talked about earlier in the $60 range, $70 range. That would be a lot more attractive for Block. So right now, I'm not dollar cost averaging into them. I am waiting for a better price like we talked about. Moving over to DraftKings, okay? This is one that's up 21% in the past week, 41% in the past month. And similar to Block or Square, they're down 72% still from all-time highs, and at one point they were down around 80%. This is my close friends list, by the way. I know I give you guys sneak peeks every now and then in my close friends list. So here's one I posted here. We see bullish option traders are kicking into high gear ahead of the event. So far, 63,000 call options have crossed the tape, tripling the average intraday amount against just 18,000 puts. The most popular contract is the 8-5 expiration 19 strike call, followed by the 19 strike put in the same weekly series, with positions being opened at both. This was a good article to read for DraftKings earnings. DraftKings has a lot of reasons to be bearish and a lot of reasons to be bullish, so it's hard to know which direction it will move in the pre-market tomorrow. Surprisingly, there is way more option call contracts out right now compared to puts. They should be reporting around a 40% increase of revenue year over year. Seems like they have the best thing going for them. All right, that's the revenue growth is the best thing they have going. Also, if you look at their biggest competitor, Penn, ticker symbol PENN, they reported yesterday and they missed EPS pretty big. All right. Additionally, we see that DraftKings has a negative history of post-earning moves with positive returns only 3 of the last 8 reports. So majority of the time we see DraftKings going down. Okay, 6 times in a row we've seen them go down. The equity managed to move lower in the last 3 post-earnings seasons. Purchase for bullish bets is unusual, especially amongst short-term option traders. DraftKings stock sports put call open interest ratio is 0.95, which ranks higher than 99% of annual readings and implies puts have been more popular than usual. DraftKings has a negative history of post-earning moves, with its positive returns after only 3 of the last 8 reports. In fact, the equity managed to move lower in its last 3 post-earning seasons. DraftKings stock has averaged a next day swing of 7.3% during this time period, regardless of the direction. This time around, the option pits are pricing as much as a 16% movement. So remember, they report tomorrow morning before the stock market opens, and they're projecting around a 13 to 15% price movement on DraftKings tomorrow morning. So watch out for my post tomorrow morning because I have $640 worth of call options on DraftKings. So if DraftKings goes up 10% or any double digits at all, we're going to be hitting big in the close friends. And if you want to join my close friends list and see exactly what moves I'm making, what options I'm buying, what put options, what call options, how long I plan on holding, when I plan on selling, what stocks I'm buying for long term, many students have been having success in the programs the last couple months. And especially during earnings season, we had some of our biggest money makers ever in the close friends list. One of my students made $20,000 and set a record, a daily stock market record of the highest earner on one call option trade. So thank you guys for all the love and support on the videos. And if you want to be one of my success stories, and if you want to check out my success stories, click on success number 5, read through all the positive results that people have been having. Congratulations. That's awesome. Up $378. Big move on 80% gain. Man, thank you for all your help. I was down 10% in the last 3 months, and now I'm up 17%. Your program is helping me a lot. And there's over 550 positive testimonials now from 1,500 total students across the program in the close friends list. So if you want to be my next success story, all you have to do is reach out to me here on Instagram. Beginners are welcome and smaller accounts are welcome. Just reach out to me here on Instagram. I'll shoot you over an application so that way I can see what kind of trader you are and I can help you out the best way possible. and then I'll shoot you over my website so you can see how much everything costs, what we're going to be learning, and if it makes sense and it's inside your budget, then let's go ahead and build some wealth together in the stock market. So leave a thumbs up, share this video with a friend if you found it helpful. And if you've been watching my videos for a while now and been watching this far to the end, just double check, do me a favor, and make sure you're subscribed with post notifications on. So you're getting all my alerts at all times. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.